Our local high school football coaches are naturally passionate about football. They're also passionate, though, about young people. That's why they do what they do. Freeport Pretzels coach Anthony Dedmond is overflowing with passion for young people, and we sample some of that now in our Overtime Spotlight story, brought to you by Benchmark Exteriors. Anthony Dedmond has been a fixture on Freeport's sidelines for 6+ years as the Pretzels head coach.
Capital crimes, or what are capital crimes?
He also has been a fixture in the classroom at Freeport High School.
What I'm going to try to do is, this first semester, just try to open your eyes a little bit to jobs and history within the criminal justice system.
He teaches law enforcement classes to students.
My background is I was a correctional officer for the Stevens County Jail. I worked with some outstanding people, some people I can really call my friends, and you know, they kind of helped put me on this pathway to where I'm at right now.
Dedmond spent 7 years doing that. That job led to this one.
I love it. I'm here every morning between 5 and 5:30. School starts at 7:30.
Dedmond has always been a part of Freeport High School. He graduated from here in the class of 1992. He was a standout wrestler and football player. Now he excels as a coach and as a teacher with these law enforcement classes.
Somebody name number 3, please.
Are there a lot of kids in this school district who are interested in law enforcement?
You know, I believe, I don't know if they're interested as much in the law enforcement or as the jokes I'm cracking, because you know, they do keep their interest, they do their job, no complaints. I have some great kids. Answer this question today. Do you think a criminal justice system is necessary in civilized society? Why or why not?
Every topic revolving around police and law enforcement comes up in these classes. Some can be very sensitive topics for many of these teenagers. I asked Dedmond if his students are accepting of the police and the job they do, or if they're leery of the police.
It depends on the situation. I mean, everyone is different. Everyone's had a different interaction. Everyone's family may have a different interaction. My point is not to try to get them to go to one side or another, but at the end of the day, understand the resource that you have and take full advantage of it. Also understand that we need those quality people involved to make sure that things are being done correctly.
Freeport has its share of serious crimes.
Not too long ago, one of my former athletes was a victim of gun violence. We just need more people to step up and be that positive or be that help needed for, that's the only way things are going to get better.
Dedmond cares about every student in his classroom, every football player that he coaches, every student who walks or has walked the halls of Freeport High School. Just describe why young people are so important to you.
You know, it's you want to make sure that everyone feels special, that everyone feels a part of something. You never know what God really holds for you until He places you there, and I just feel that He's placed me where I'm supposed to be at.
It is amazing the rapport that Dedmond has with his students. I mean, they just gravitate to him, and they always greet him at the start of class with a fist bump or a hug because he's just a true asset to the Freeport School District.
He's one of those guys who's always been upbeat and full of energy.